Well, it's pointless to continue cutting. This is S125v at 63 HRC, and this has, you can see right here, 11 DPS, 9 PTE. We had a 139 gram start, 5 pounds to cut, 3/4 inch manila rope, and we held that for about 20 cuts, which is pretty impressive. Now we got to about 100 cuts. It's a waste of my time to cut any more than this because we can obviously see that these are really good numbers. This material right here, it will outcut most of the tool steels and things like that. It's got a lot of carbide volume in it. S125v, it's the king of wear resistance when it comes to a stainless steel. It has a lot of vanadium carbide, but also some really high power chromium carbide in there as well. And so, yeah, that's pretty interesting. We used a 400 grit bonded stone finish, which is not even as coarse as we can go. If we go even coarser in finish at the same grit, we'll be able to monster truck all this rope, because a rougher finish with a consistent scratch pattern and well apexed and deburred as best as possible without stropping will actually give this edge like a real micro serration, and so it'll be able to slice through this rope for a long time with a low weight to cut. So yeah, S125v, good result with this guy right here. It'll cut longer than any of the stainless I've experienced so far when it comes to wear resistance on this rope. This rope, it mimic the consistency of something like an animal fur or hide, things of that nature. This doesn't mean this is a good knife for bushcraft or any of that kind of shit. Just because the wear resistance does not mean it will stay sharper longer per se. It doesn't mean that it's going to have the most stability or any of that stuff. There's a lot of different factors when it comes to edge holding. What the wear resistance will show you is how long will something basically kind of physically cut, how aggressive will the edge be, etc. And S125v, it'll be very aggressive. It will resist being worn down. To get the most out of a steel like this, though, you need to make sure you're using a low grit finish. Okay, if you're taking everything up to 5 billion grit and polishing it out, you're losing the potential of what this S125v is for. And so it's really for a light utility, sporting type knife. You want some grip, bite, carbide reinforced teeth, things like that. That's what this steel is for. If you're really into polished edges and bushcraft and stuff like that, maybe you won't like S125v. So it kind of serves a purpose. So good result with this guy. Let's get some handles on here and do some finish sanding. Get this knife done. All right, take it easy.